it immediately noticeable how much I'm saving. If you imagine every single house in this area only using half the energy they would normally use, apart from the saving to the people, the impact generally would be halved as well, wouldn't it?
So there's a lot of advantages, and of course one of the biggest advantages is that they say that you can save up to 1/3 on your electricity bill. It's been worth it because I'm nice and warm now.
It's been really good because it's consistent all the way through the bungalow. My husband's diabetic, so he does need the heat, especially for his feet and his hands and things. And of course the dog's in his element.
No comparison, really.
This is 1,000 times better. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm sure it's not news of my age, really.
The installation was brilliant, and they took the radiators out and all the bricks. No mess at all. They cleaned up with hoovers and everything. I couldn't knock them for how clean they were. I've never seen such good workers.
I'd say everybody, genuinely, that I've spoken to has been terrifically pleased with it. Terrifically pleased. Absolutely amazing difference. This is the best heating I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
I've used Kensa's umbrella scheme for a number of years. That helped me certify my installs when I was a small firm and didn't have the infrastructure to carry out MCS installations in my own name. It helped me gain the knowledge, skills and confidence and then become MCS accredited and grow as a firm.
Very happy, yes, really. It's a very nice, gentle, steady heat. It's easy to control. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy.
So how does the running cost compare to other systems you may have had in the past?
Well, much lower indeed, and it makes my husband extremely happy because he's not shelling out loads of money for a heating system because the one we have works perfectly.
I'd say to other councils, I think it's a really good idea, really it's excellent for us to save money and it's just economical as well, for tenants, residents, and we're in a low income threshold here anyway, so it's really good.
When it's done, I'll be happy. I'll be an happy person. We literally can't afford to put the heating on because it just swallow me money. It'll make a lot of difference to my life. It will make a lot of difference. Much warmer, be lovely, be lovely.
Kensa, they've been absolutely brilliant. The drillers, the diggers, the girls. Yeah, we was informed and kept informed during every stage of what was going on, yeah.
It's fantastic. I'm a coastline resident and they've helped it all the way through as well. It's been brilliant. The heating bill has dropped, and that has dropped.
The fact that we've had this project here in Stillions helps show how ground source heat pumps can contribute to carbon reduction.
As we were all electric with storage heaters, which were unbelievably expensive to run, and we made a good choice.
Definitely made a good choice.
And I think what is so nice about the whole thing is every room is warm. It's the same temperature right throughout, and it's absolutely lovely.
Because it's an efficient heating system, the house is warm, there's hot water, it's brand new, and it's carbon neutral. And I suppose if you do care about the environment, then we're doing a little bit towards our reliance on fossil fuels.
Yeah, it's groundbreaking. So it's a huge step forward, really. In a house like this, it's a 1960s house. To bring it to modern standards, it's great. Yeah, it's what it needs.
It's definitely a lot better than my previous system, which I had quite a few issues with. To be fair, it's just been an absolute pleasure getting it put in. Everyone around it, I've been aware of everything, I've been noted about everything. I've been informed about every procedure that's went on and all the work people that have been in the house. Not one of them have been rude or anything, and they've been aware that I've got a young child running about.
Caroline was the first today to switch it on.
Just a little whir and then there it just started up. It's just so efficient. Yeah, I was amazed actually how quiet it is. I can't hear anything now at all, but with the oil boiler, it was a huge pump that just, and the noise and the smell. You know, even if you're in another room, you could smell it. You know, we didn't want to buy any more oil if we could help it.
I'm looking forward to getting rid of my oil tank, which is I look out of my window at from my lounge. So I'm looking forward to getting rid of that and knowing that the ground source heat pump is going to be installed and it's going to really complement the solar that we have. It's just going to be a really big leap to reducing our carbon footprint, and I think that's really important for our future.
The way I would rate Kensa's products, I think first and foremost, are the simplicity of them. They're easy to install, they're easy to set up, and they work. So the chances of getting failures or callbacks are minimised.
And the most important technology of all when it comes to heating buildings into the future, using that clean electricity, is heat pumps. Kensa, I think, have some of the most exciting technology and innovative approaches to how we might approach this challenge of buildings decarbonisation.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the moment, the really big conundrum is what you do with those properties that are on mains gas, and it's the big question. My personal view on this is that there's actually huge potential for ground source heat pumps, particularly when you get to district level heating. So taking whole estates, or maybe 100, 200 houses, and using ground source heat as the replacement for gas, almost like a new utility.
Well, I'm incredibly impressed by everything that I've seen here, by the workforce, the vision, the commitment to tackling fuel poverty. I think Kensa's got a really important role to play. It's an innovative technology, but it is a crucial technology. It's absolutely part of the mix as far as I'm concerned. I look forward to working with Kensa to tackle the shared goals we have, which is to tackle fuel poverty and to decarbonise our country.